size satisfied, actress in film production, social media, IG. Wait a minute. What's that for the social media?
It's caution with 2 N's and the number 21 after.
Thank you very much. And for Facebook, it is Regina, Miss Extreme Caution Hardy. Her book title is My Journey to a Size Satisfied and Finding Myself in the Process. Please welcome Miss Regina.
Yay!
Satisfied. Satisfied, yeah. Okay, so this is my book, actually my first book, and I published it myself back in 2016. I've always wanted to write a book, didn't really know what the book was going to be about, didn't know what direction, if it was a kid's book, nonfiction, fiction, I had no idea. I was just like, I write books. But then life started happening. So the book idea had to get put aside, and I was like, eventually, I'm going to do what I said I want to do. And that happened actually by me taking a trip with a great friend of mine to Detroit. And I sat down with his father, and we just talking about like my health and things that I've been through, because I actually used to weigh almost 400 pounds. So with this particular book, it was supposed to have been how I lost the weight. In turn, it turned out to be more of a mental cleansing, and it did things I didn't expect. So it turned into something totally different. And what surprised me the most about this book is that people who have read it unbiased and people who have no idea who I am, they come back and they're like, you inspire me. And it always hits me because all I'm doing is, in divorce words, trying to live my best life. And I'm not trying to really inspire anybody, but it seems that my life motivates people in ways I didn't expect. So it always scares me up so hard. But just like basically to give a little background, like I said, I used to be almost 400 pounds. I've been in a domestic violence relationship. I've been homeless in the streets of New York, every borough but Staten Island, and that was with 2 kids. I'm like health-wise, I have lupus. Love your locks. Mine used to be down my calf, and I miss them to death. But this is the new me, and I love that too. And I had to learn to love that. You know, it's like everything about me and what I go through now. I'm realizing there is a purpose, even if I don't know what that purpose is in that moment. And it's okay not to know, even though, because we all go through it, you know. Like you said, you like to know, you know, things 1, 2, 3, 4, but God ain't listening. No, He's listening, but He just ain't with your plan. He got your own. So with that being said, we have to be open to accepting the fact that so much can happen and just being ready in life for whatever can happen. And that's pretty much what my journey is about. I've lost the weight. I've been able to keep it off now since 2010. I say size satisfied because nobody can tell me to be a size 2, a size 10, a size 20. I used to be a men's size 44. Men's 5X, 6X. There was no going to a woman's plus size and getting in anything. 4X was not going up these thighs. It was a problem. And I just had to decide what I wanted to do for me. So I did try every diet in the world. I even combined it some and called them my own. I did have surgery eventually. I did the lap band for about 5 years, and I plateaued and couldn't lose a pound, and I started gaining it back. Because I, in my mind, said if I tighten this lap band, the less I eat, the more I lose, and instead I was getting sicker. So then I decided to do some homework, and I researched. So I had the sleeve done after having the lap band removed. And with that, it all helps with portion control, and it helped me stay on track to where I was already going. I definitely did a battle with going up and down. That was okay too. I still have clothes that I probably shouldn't have. And it's not because I plan on getting back in them. I'm just trying to remind myself where I don't want to go in.
Yes.
And it's like, just recently, I put on a pair of jeans. That was a struggle in itself. But I can honestly say, I'm a size 11, 12, and I didn't know what that was. I didn't know that since an age.
Right.
You know, I'm like, 11, 12 is the age to me. That's the time I'll be there in 11, 12.
Right.
Like, I don't know who she is, but I'm trying to get to know her and trying to enjoy it. So I'm still on a journey. I believe everybody has a journey. Everybody definitely has a story to tell. It just depends on what you want to tell, how much of it you want to tell. Because everybody at some point can relate to something you said. It just depends on how you want to say it. And that kind of goes to your question about like getting feedback and stuff. It's all a matter of your feeling. It's your book, it's your journey, it's your story. Nobody can tell you what to write or how to write it. It's a feeling. And when you get to a certain point, you're like, you know what, it's enough. You're going to be like, you know what, it's enough. And then you save the rest of it to your next project. Because they'll always be enough. And that's what I've learned. I used to always think, this is it, it's a dead end. There's nothing else coming up. Nothing else for me to do. I'm stuck in this job, I'm stuck in this place, nothing wonderful is going to happen. And I had to start realizing, there's too much of life to live. Too many things I have not experienced that I want to experience. And be open to those experiences. I didn't do public speaking before. I did that in college, got an A and said, damn it, I better put it to use. So then I started talking about my book, because I didn't go to college to pay them to tell me about nothing. So I appreciate this forum that you put together. And I want to congratulate all the authors who are here, because this is always a beginning, because every story is a new story. Every book is a new book. It's a new process, and you will always look at it a different way, whether you start from the end and go to the beginning, or you start from the beginning and you figure out where you want to end. And you figure out what you want to do with your process.
Wait, I have a question.
You don't want to run, right?
So, this is real talk. Like, I become honored when I meet some people. Like, my spirit, I know I'm doing the right thing and I'm in the right place. I'm not making a penny off of anybody here, in case y'all don't know. And I could be home on a date. But when I meet people like you, when I meet sisters like you, my soul becomes on fire. Because I hear God saying, don't stop. Don't stop. If you weren't just to answer Cabria's question, I'm trying. Don't start me, because
Listen, these lashes ain't glued on. Don't start with me. Listen, I'm honest about everything in this life. You have no idea.
Let's start throwing
Stay
oil. We're gonna be praying. Let's not do that. But I know that this is the right thing for us to do, and I know that we're where we're supposed to be right now. I know that it's relevant. That this moment is relevant to everyone in this room. It's relevant to your journey. But I do have a question. When you look at your process in your life, and you hear other stories and I heard you say, it's all for a reason. It will serve its purpose. Mm-hmm. And then you see people or younger women who are just like not able to handle their process, not able to live in their process, because the process is hard. But I believe that God doesn't give you any more to the process than you can bear. So if it's heavy, it's because you're built to carry it. But when you see people who are struggling carrying it, what is the advice? How did you get to this being that's not complete but perfected for right now, enough for somebody else? How do you help somebody get to a reflection of you?
Well, I can compensate, because what you're saying to me is news to me, and that's what I have to let you know. Because I'm still living my life, and I still live my struggles every day. And the amount of things that I'm literally putting up with you in this moment, it's hard to even let somebody else know that it's going to be okay, other than the fact that I already know that I'm already 100% successful in making it to where I am now, after being over all the hurdles I had to jump through to get here. So with that being said, I just won't give up. I have too many people who respond if I'm responsible for. So I have kids, I have grandkids. So with that being said, it's like I'm here for a purpose. And I have to make it a little bit easier for them by showing them there's always a different way, even when they feel like there's no way. In my book, there's one particular motto that I really have learned to live by, and that is the only limitations we have in life are the limitations that we set for ourselves. And unless you tell yourself you can't, you won't. If you decide to say I can, and there's a way, and I'm going to find a way, and you're determined, you find the determination yourself. Nobody has to give it to you. You already have it. You just have to be able to be willing to open up and use it. Everybody has the skill, everybody has everything. Don't rely on somebody else, because that person leaves, you're going to say, oh, they took away from me.
Right.
They took my strength, they took everything that they gave me. No, don't give that people that much power. You have it within yourself, be able to utilize it. You just have to take the time to do it. People think alone time is a bad time. Alone time is the best
The
time.
best time. That's the best time.
You better work that.
Can you put that brochure out my bag? Because she doesn't know that I just inducted her in the motivational speakers forum to go out to colleges. So give her my brochure. I think my card is somewhere over there as well. Okay. Who's next, Mr. Dre?